I think something I learned was you would assume that as a school, everybody would be really tightly knit. As a community, you'd be somewhat knit as well. But then as a world, you won't really have much to do with each other because it's so big and there's so many countries, so many people, so many places, everything. It's so spread out. But I mean, what I learned was it's just like a high school in a way. Each person's kind of like a country, and though it might not seem like insanely evident, I guess, it might not always be evident, but you're always affecting somebody. Like just when you walk by, just when like countries, I don't know, give help to each other, it actually like makes a difference and it like has something to do with other countries. I mean, it's kind of hard to explain, but I learned how they're actually a lot more linked than people perceive at first, I guess. And I learned that it's kind of the same thing all throughout, even though like you would think that it's not, and each different level has a like clearly defined interaction between like members of society or whatever. So I guess I learned that you have a bigger impact than you think. You always have an impact, no matter what. There's always something like, even if countries don't seem like you don't link them together, they always have to do something with each other. And I guess what happens to one country always kind of triggers a chain reaction, which I didn't really realize that before. It might have been because I was young, but I think it's like you don't assume like what happens in Canada will really affect, I don't know, people in like India, but like when you think about all the immigrants and you think about all the issues and everything that's like interconnected, I mean, it actually makes a big difference. So